What's on your mind?
Don't burn yourself.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Well met. Sorry, but there's no... I like how you...
A hero at heart.
At least things have stayed interesting.
What's on your mind? We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You wish to consult me? I do not want a devil to hold my fate in his hands any more than a god. I say we put the devil from our minds and trust in ourselves. If anyone should have the power... There's no space for me. I suggest you make... Then let us go... Who's next?
Still alive, so that's progress.
What can I do for you, my friend? I would, but you have so... Well, in that... What can I do for you, my friend? What a day.
All right, what now? Oakfather preserve you.
You are blessed with several companions, ready at your... I am ready.
No time to rest.
Hey, soldier.
Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to say excellent.
What's your gripe with Saluna anyway, Shadowheart?
She betrayed her sister and ruined the balance of things. Imagine turning on those who love you for your own glory.
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Precious hero liberated them from one hell only to trap them in another. Shut your mouth. Sorry, the Raven Guard.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
I'll be. My old fishing spot. Spent more than a few summer-tide days here. Only a few head colds, and a tongue lashing from my worried father.
That might be worth a look.
That's curious.
I'm way too big.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell. Your words are enough to resolve the matter. Still, you best not try that again, lest your action...
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience.
I can't really glaze that pizza. He wasn't even there.
This is the armory. This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. Can't believe they steal watching. Finally, some strong foot. I don't have anything fancy, but you're welcome to take a look.
Are they going to arrest us? This calls for careful footwork. Carefully now.
What's all that gruel he's been getting? He's hungry.
What to take? Using a 5-finger discount.
What do you want? I don't need to escape.
You're too late. It's over.
By Avernus. Floric.
Will, is that you? What curse has befallen you? No matter. The city, the future, it's done. I didn't give up. I lost. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravengard's husk, empty as a stare. Your father's a tadpole's puppet, Will. Nothing more. He's spoken accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
The hell's with that. Nothing is over. Not while I still draw breath.
When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer.
Father's words.
Indeed. To think I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. And I can only do it with the help of the blade. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Hurry.
Blade at the ready.
So long.
Still breathing, despite everything. The pride of the gate. Never a dull moment. Time for some bloody work.
It's always the ones you least suspect.
Where am I needed? Huh? I'm not paid to chat.
Stay on my...
Don't want to draw any attention.
Hells.
I need to concentrate.
Might be right. One sip.
What to do? Out of sight, out of mind. All right, time to skulk about.
What comes now?
Let's not get caught off guard. Right tool will do the trick. Oh, my hand slipped.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
When the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you're doing in the house.
It won't happen, I swear.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlach. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
You're asking a lot. But I can wait. For a while, at least. Let's get Baldur's Gate safe. Then rip his throat out.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
You look carefully, but discover nothing.
So Ketheric was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise. But you should know this. I initiated this plot. I brought Ketheric and Orin together to create the Absolute. They knew this would only work if we stood united and coordinated our powers. Their ambition blinded them to reason. I don't suffer the same affliction. In short, you can trust me. Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
An imposter? But who in the hells?
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is. where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. First Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thor. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God. Our tyranny, and we are saviors, defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him? Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is? And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less.
Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn. What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us, but Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark.
No. This is...
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard preside.
The true Ravengard is still clinging on somewhere in that mine. It might not be too late for him.
Have we finished then? Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
The Duke wants to keep Floric's location a secret. Little does he know that you've already found and freed her.
Incredible. To hear my father's voice, but there's still a glimmer of him in there. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Dearest Karlach, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you.
Well, that's it.
Were you hoping for something else?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore.
You most certainly will.
Perhaps a mint wine. My palate needs cleansing. Though, I've grown. The city is only as strong as its walls.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? I couldn't even fathom a guess. Though, I doubt we'll need to wait long for answers. Let's make camp when we're able. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
I brought my own pen.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
Holy hells.
Fina, Cirrus, arbiters for the hells, exemplars of justice.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractus te vocamus. Infernos contractus te vocamus. Infernos contractus te vocamus.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mazora's leash, and never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be gut, but freedom will be paid in my father's blood.
A moment passes.
The Raven God name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink this. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise. We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds. And the city from the brain. Go on then.
I can still feel the Shadowfell all over me. Still hear her words in my ear. I feel unclean. You've nothing to be sorry for. Far from it, in fact. Without your help, things could have ended very differently for me. I have an idea. Something I've wanted to do for a while. Something that might help me put her in the past. But I'll need your help. Wait until the others are asleep, then come with me. There's a place we can go. Down the coast a little.
Time and again, Will's plight reinforces my decision not... It's one thing to make such a sacrifice in the pursuit of such a pact, but to do so in order to escape one. Truly. Oh, nothing would give me great back in the thick of...
Patricide is often the first step toward greatness. But I hope Will does not regret sacrificing his infernal powers. He is rather fond of himself. If he truly intends to be the savior of Baldur's Gate, perhaps he has reason to be. Even if I personally faced down the army of the Absolute and drove it from the city single-handedly, I would not be welcomed as a savior. No matter what I do, the people of Baldur's Gate will always see me as an enemy. I agree. What matters is that they respect us. And fear us. When we have all 3 Netherstones and control the Elder Brain, all of Faerun will have reason to fear us.
I brought my own pairing knife.
This will do. Take off your clothes. I don't doubt you in the slightest. Come on, then. We've already come this far. A little misdirection. Couldn't resist. What's the matter? I know. But it's nice to hear you say it. I don't know if I can do this, now that I'm here. All right, just stay close. Oh, hells, that's cold. Come here. Thank you. I needed that. I needed to know I can face things without Shah. I don't want to go back. Not just yet. Just a pebble. Now don't you dare stop.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. I beg your forgiveness for such undue impertinence. From now on, I promise him the same measure of respect he's shown his father. Oh, God. Will sold his father's life for his freedom. My mistake. The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched. Oh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found a new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious. The 9 hells of Beator. I call the first hell my home, Avernus. My mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split. How the other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself. Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel. But those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept but a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead, after all. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal... I tell you what. When the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
Something's not right about those steel watchers. I'm telling you.
Nah, they're harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course.
It's more than that. The way they look at you. Judging you. I don't like it.
I'm not being paid to like it.
Thank you for the lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Ta-ta!
By order of Lord Gortash, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to do so will result in imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment. You're having a cheerful laugh.
We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here. Nothing left.
You should have had it pictures.
And you want to take that from us?
Hello? Does anyone want...
What's the first thing you want to do after we settle in?
Sleep for attending. And me too.
And you
really won't feel it.
Not a thing. Got our back.
Brace yourself.
very welcome, sir. Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form.
Gold first. Then you can hit me. Plenty. Lots of angry people in this city. Go on. So, you having a go or not? Then move. Let's...
This corpse has been desecrated, displayed, and there's nothing random about it.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best...
Circus clowns. What an end for Dribbles the Clown.
You are not going to die.
The Unsung Tavern. I wonder if my old boots are still there. They could be of use to you.
Promised at least 100 more watchers before the year's out.
Good. Once Gortash clears off the cultists.
You ruined me on tour.
I owe you.
What do we have here?
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
What, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
To his next victim, no doubt.
Something the matter? I should hope not, after the time we spent together. My spirits are... Oh? Not feeling any regrets, I hope? I'm glad. Though, I'm still finding sand in my hair. I wonder what the others will think of that. I suppose it doesn't. I'm glad we have each other. And I hope we'll have more opportunity.
To think, if someone...
I still can't believe... Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us. Goodness, I just hope the children are safe. I still can't believe... I want some protection, but my word, the cost. I still can't.
Everyone for Chontia's sake.
Sorry, sir. Thank you, sir.
The cellars are just down the stairs. There you will find my old lodgings.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it! Get in there! No. I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats!
Need to act fast. No mercy.
No gloom, all doom. On the double.
Eat this!
To open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
You kill the rats, yes?
I heard commotion in the cellar.
Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves. Start the sturge fricassee, I guess. Chef Revere has... Why so much business today? Don't customers know there's a war on? Look at you, just lying around, you furry chunkers. Disgraceful.
I always said the elf soul was haunted. Now it's doubly so.
Better than ever. The articles about cults and wars.
afternoon.
I don't read any.
Exactly as your Dalla made me.
Yeah, but I gave you first, so you have to go.
No! Scarab! God's sake!
Are the gods truly this petty? Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
Future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present?
God's damned hypocrites! The Blade of Frontiers, all pomp and empty oaths. The Sword Coast's most dashing fraud. You are either a fool for trusting him, or a wretch for conspiring with him. Doesn't matter which. Lady Mizora told me everything. How Will slaughtered his own father. How he craves his power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. This city holds no place for you, or for Ravengard's treacherous spawn. At ease. By the living gods, I believe you. What darkness has fallen upon us? There's something you must know. I should have told Will sooner, but I'd hoped somehow Ravengard would return to us. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult were successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. Before the Absolutists abducted him, he told me that should he fall, Will was schooled in the ways of the great champions. He is to use those lessons to wake the worm sleeping beneath Baldur's Gate. The worm is oath-bound to answer the call and come to the city's aid. A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Balduran he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened. But just the once. The city has faced countless threats. But Ravengard, with him gone and the city near ruin, the worm's awakening now falls to you and Will. The Duke gave me this. The Legend of Ansur, an ancient epic, ill-remembered. Let it set the path before you, or do not, and see Baldur's Gate burn to ash. Thank you. In darkness, I see your light. I should go. I know of still others that might have. Unleash the worm. Let his tempest swallow the...
Ansur is sleeping under Worm's Rock prison. But what's this of a true hero's spark?
Great!
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible... I personally love the setting. Twisty corridors, flickering candlelight. Oh, it's such compelling reading.
There's something going on here. I don't like it. Carefully. I smell an
There's figures
ambush.
hiding in the foliage. Might be a trap.
Ever felt
We redden our steel by the light of day. You are our lamb. Lady Orin asked us to test you, but I think you'll fail.
Let's go. Poor fucker.
Anything for you, dear.
Listen, Wendell. I really think we need to have a chat.
Already having it.
Let this murder be the sacrament!
Take you.
Creator, destroyer. With ease.
Torment!
Put him up.
On my way.
Let me recite their demise.
You know us. Absolute will. Absolute power. Not much time left. This mind cannot bear us. Turns to liquid. Listen close. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them. You have a place in my grand design.
The Elderbrain was working her like a damn string puppet. What else is it capable of?
What happened?
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Who was that lot?
Oi, you!
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Raise...
Do you want a paper? Oh,
You really won't feel it.
Not a thing. Don't hold back. Come to have a go.
An air of decay.
Gold first. Then you can hit me. Plenty. Go on. So, you haven't, then move.
This corpse has been desecrated, displayed, and there's nothing random about it.
Circus clowns. What an end for Dribbles the Clown.
thief. Stay back! Stay calm. Warning. He's on the lift.
I wouldn't mind doing a little shopping in the city.
How will we step
Same.
into his new...
I think I may have overdone it with the black and purple for my entire life. Your look serves you well, though.
Fantastic. I wonder if my old prints are still there. They could be of use to you.
A nice pickle trotter.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. It's all about the boffo yoks. Great! Hello! We used to have a drow comedian. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to... So I killed her.
The elf song patrons think that one's fun.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead. But not literally. Got me? Got me with an ancient jest that's older than I am. Didn't I tell this joke already? Big
cheers, whistles, and applause. You're almost shocked.
Yeah, you're hilarious. You know why they're called steal watchers, right? They're watching to see if you're stealing.
Aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. With all this talk of war, what else the folk to do but drink? I reckon the murder we'd had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you fine self? Going to make this place famous, I reckon. Victim is a bloody duke. Boleyn Stelmane. Well, she was a duke. Now she's just bloody. I reckon I'll be able to charge double for that room once the At least, I hope. I'll tell you what. The murder upstairs is... If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over. Charity! In Baldur's Gate. Good one. Keep your voice down about the bloody murder upstairs. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Damn rats. I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. No, I need... Here's the deal. I'll keep a look... Time for playing with cats, especially...
The cellars are just down the stairs. There, you'll find my old lodgings.
Can't give up.
Fancy their chances.
mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
I wouldn't give you anything I wouldn't.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard come out. And do not worry. Chef Revere's... What's this today? Don't customers know there's a war on?
Hold on. This is a crime.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead. And I've got to find who killed her. Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were... I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Sarevok Anche. He ruled the Iron Throne. A dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was there, Sarevok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Unfortunately, the temple was destroyed, and to cleanse the city of Sarevok's memory. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear over. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Sarevok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Sarevok's own. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers... I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another... But you... You're... I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so... While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work. Thank you. That's all I can ask. Once I'm done with the patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing... Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Strange bottle. Even stranger smell.
Impotent godlings have failed to store.
Bloodied ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry. Lots of blood. Some pink stains, too.
City's got a noisy, eh? Refugees everywhere.
No sea shanties for all I care.
Refugees are killers, apparently. And they're everywhere.
The only killer...
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful...
They do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joy.
No. I must say...
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's...
It was perfect. And I will...
Think you can take me on?
I'll strike you down. Battle of wits.
We need to stop him before he strikes again.
Afternoon.
I still can't believe... I still can't... Goodness, I just hope the children are safe.
That took the edge off.
Hello. Nice day for a walk.
Hey, it's Damon. Let's say hi.
Karlak. You're looking well.
Would be a lot better if you'd find a way to fix this engine, Damon.
I haven't stopped trying, but all roads lead to a dead end.
Never mind. Glad you're all right in any case.
Best I've had in years. Mistress of the house lets me operate from here for...
Good. Someone should be.
Certainly. Shout if you need anything.
Not my type. He's not been near a razor in months.
Oh, I get it.
Scarab.
You're
God's sake.
scared.
Scarab.
What's he got to say? Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
Brilliant future of Baldur's Gate.
It's a six-hander. We can't do it without him.
Another one who can't take a bit of hard
Pimples
work.
and I. Bits of the book were downright naughty. Morgan, please.
There's something going on here. I don't like it. Careful. Iceman and ambush.
Are you sure it's not the flowers you're smelling? You may be allergic.
Right.
But better safe than sorry, I
I don't
suppose.
think I've ever felt this way about someone before.
I remind you again when...
Someone stole my identity.
But it's not exactly...
We redden our steel by the light of you, lady.
Let this murder be the sacrament.
Watch this! The Dread Lord calls!
What should I do? On my way.
Quick! Must be quick! His mind is small, fragile. Listen now!
Entering her mind is like stepping aboard a sinking ship. The architecture of her...
Do not waste time. His mind cannot bear us. We learn. Necromancer, you have a place.
Made into a mouth.
What?
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
We all knew he was old enough for us. A home, a shelter. What are you thinking about?
Interesting aroma to it.
My friend dared me to come here alone for a couple of mugs of ale. So here I am. Ha! Come on then, mate. Who would want me dead? Oh, shit. You're serious. I can see it in your eyes.
Not my preferred drink. This
Forbidden drink never killed anyone.
Tell that to Glitterbeard. He'll have our heads.
Please, don't you? Criminals.
Opportunists for the monarchy. And not a thought for their neighbours.
One at a time, then.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Needs to send the steel watch through here. Mop up all this riffraff.
Here's it. Latest Baldur's Mouth edition. Oh, dynamite! That
Invidium here.
Column. Never mind.
Hello, hello. Ooh, are you the new cheese dropper? I do hope so. I'm almost down to the last crumbs. Alexander was his name. He dropped all manner of morsels, but the cheeses were the best, until the Red Man visited. A dwarf, all dressed in red. He smiled and held Alexander close, and then Alexander was shouting and struggling, and so many red morsels fell out of Alexander. They tasted like salt and rust. Very good, even better than cheese. I feared so. He dropped such good cheeses. Away, to make more people red. and to spill their taste. Go away now. You're delicious.
Direct me.
Something over there.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. You've convinced?
Oh, I have the magic touch.
The corpse regards you lifelessly. The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
He was short, dressed in red.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Investigating odd record. Tombstone. Shaw.
The spell's power wanes.
Let's get going.
Don't worry.
Right. Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
A foot smeared with paint, among other things. This must belong to Dribbles.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. Be wary. This place is trapped. direct your not-so-friendly fire?
Someone should report this to the Gazette.
If common sense starts swaying, perhaps the publicity disaster.
That's the way. No one fixes anything unless it hurts them.
Could you at least try to stand up straight?
I am?
Gods, the blade, you, Lady how this city holds no place for you, or for Raven Guards, treacherous spawn. There's some, he knew, he understood. Will was schooled in the ways of the great champions. He, a bronze, he promised the city is with him, God. The Duke, let it set the path before you. Or do not. Thank you. I should go unleash the
Ursula is sleeping under Worm's Rock prison. What's this of a true hero's spark?
Oi, you!
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord. But together, we shall transcend. A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger. I will savor your final breath.
Can't even brag while he's with a client.
Another witness to my settlement. How fortunate.
What's this? Want another?
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, why did you stop queuing?
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken moment. Felt like I was gonna faint.
Fair enough. And they'd probably chuck you in the river if you did.
Unless...
No way to run a business, I say.
Torment. No time for mercy.
I'm heating up. Well, well. Look what we have here.
No way to run.
Talk to me.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing?
job.
Magic.
I should have known it would be you. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. I was heading that way after we last spoke, when I heard a commotion. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. These killings aren't random. In fact, that document you showed me before, the one with the victim's name, the killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Baal. It grants them access to a tribunal. From what I could gather, it's some sort of rite of initiation, and it's taking place beneath candle hallow. Like I said before, it's not something I can look into in an official capacity. But you? It's not a place I'd ever heard of, if I'm honest. But rumor has it, there were some hidden cellars somewhere near the Elf Song. How did you... Perhaps it's best I... And I'll pick... When I'm done, I'll stop by the Basilisk Gate. If...
No one's stopped me yet.
Get a killer look when you stop pacemaker fashion.
That's the most tasteless slogan you've come up with. Great job.
You know, I heard it was a barlist that tried to kill Master Figaro. Why would a barlist want Master Figaro dead?
Didn't like the roughs in the new face.
Passphrase, Sicarius, and a location. We should find this Candle Hallow place.
Get a killer look when you shop.
No time to dally.
The corpse regards you lifelessly. The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
My becoming unholy assassin. Speak the word at the door. Bring proof of 2 sacrifices. Sicarius. An innocent hand.
The spell's power wanes.
Can't give up now.
You know, I heard it was a barlist that tried to kill Master Figaro.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
Get them right here.
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop queuing?
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken line a moment longer. Felt like I was going to faint.
Should you threaten that order, we will not hesitate to strike you down.
Wise and merciful Lord Gortash, we give thanks.
It's a shame Gortash's interview didn't touch on how the Watchers talk.
That's just... Steal those, don't it? They're guards.
Sure, Gortash didn't need to.
Have you any idea how to
Your mind tingles as it opens to Will. He learns of Mazora's meddling and Floric's tale of the dragon.
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue, trying to set Floric against me. She's a What matters now is that Floric saw sense. We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awake Baldurin, founder due veneration. His guardian dragon Ansur, tremendous in worth. A savior below, our eternal elation. It's not just a tale, it's a history. Consider this. To Wormway 'neath prison's deepest level. That must mean Worm's rock prison. Then this. With the shock of a true hero's spark flickers, the torches alight, and Worm's eye shall awake a glitter. To open the way. This dragon Ansur was Baldurin's ally. We'd be fools to let him sleep while the dead Three's chosen raised the city.
Murder, oppression, conspiracies. This city has its charms, after all. My mother visited during one of her grand tours of the surface world. She claimed the streets were almost as varied and full of danger. I never believed her until now. He is the only authority figure in Baldur. Even as the Elder Brain tears at the foundations of this, better for us to be a solution rather than a problem for his. It would be wise to return to him and pledge an oath of allegiance before he declares us enemies.
Since we arrived in the city, I can't help but feel a little... I don't think it's what happens if we fail that concerns me. Will be beyond... I've never been able to write my own future. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Well, I want to save my parents, of course. Take them away. Far from sharp. I'd like room for animals. Lots of them. All shapes and sizes, so long as they appreciate a warm fire and more affection than they know. I want to grow flowers. I want to be surrounded by colors every day. Yes. I want to share it all with you, if you're willing. Then it sounds like I have everything I need. More of life than I'd ever imagined possible without Shah.
Something on your mind?
You know exactly what's on my mind.
Why, only the truth. That you bear the blame for the Duke's untimely demise. Such a loyal servant of the city, so eager to hear of your exploits. Tell me, darling, how is she? What a relief. It would be a shame if she'd struck down the one and only blade. Alas, she misses the fallen Duke. Someone will need to his only son, perhaps.
Speaks well, that excellent.
He's a man of the people, too. Promised at least 100 more watches before he moves out.
Good. Once Gortash clears up the cultists, we still have to clean the rabble off the streets.
He'll manage. There's nothing that man cannot do.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked that.
No time for playing with cats. Yes. Hopes that won't catch rats.
Kanyak, your deception ends now. I shall cleave the truth from you like flesh from a doer.
Help me! She's gone mad!
This is not the whelp who's been following us. I saw her. She slipped into camp in the form of a woman and shifted into this abomination. She tried to silence me and hide her deception.
I didn't do anything!
Her wits are about her. She knows we outnumber her. Say your farewells, Nivukrim. Say your farewells, Nivukrim. Nivukrim. Say your farewells, Nivukrim. Nivukrim. Say your farewells, Nivukrim. Perhaps if I remove your eyes, you'll see things as they are.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you. Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he was a dull kill. No blood. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin. You'd prefer my whispers in the tyrant's tongue, hmm?
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and... Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath, never to hang him from the hooks. Drip, drip. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it...
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stone. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those...
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Yes. Oh, yes. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. But listen close. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I... That...
What happened? No, I'm not.
I've had my eye on you. Hot as brimstone, and seething like the river Styx. You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone. Oh, but do hear me out. You want what I have to offer. The ecstasy of agony. The pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known. The little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts. Or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered. The same thrills I offer you. Some experiences are better when shared. Then we'll keep it our little secret. Hand to beating heart. Dear me, I've overestimated you. Trust me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.